This episode of TechnoBuffalo is brought to you by Ford.
Welcome back to another episode of Rumor Roundup. This is the show where we round up all the rumors from the week and throw them into one awesome, condensed, rumor-filled video. Up this week, we've got rumors of an iPad Mini 2. The iPad Mini just landed, but Apple likes to do it quick. We've got a new 5.9-inch Windows Phone perhaps coming. Twitter's prepping its own photo filters for its mobile apps, and Office for iOS and Android might finally make its way to your phone or tablet in early 2013. This is Rumor Roundup. I'm your host, John Rettinger. Let's go ahead and get started. So you know that new iPad Mini you've been lusting over just got and you're all excited about its newness? Well, it looks like it might be old already. iPad Mini 2 might be getting Retina display. According to Doe News, manufacturers are already in the early stages of procuring iPad Mini Retina displays. In particular, AU Optronics, which supplies the 7.9-inch panels for the current Mini, is working on a 248 by 1536 display for the next generation model. The boost in resolution would actually put it on par with the iPad 3 and the iPad 4, meaning the Mini 2, or whatever they decide to call it, would run all the apps already optimized for the Retina display. So Apple moves mighty quick. I wouldn't expect this new iPad Mini 2 to make its way for several months. I would assume 8 to 12 months. But the way Apple has been going with the iPads, you really never know. So should you wait and get an iPad Mini? Probably not. Go ahead, run to the store, get it. You're gonna love it. I've got an odd obsession with it that I can't put my finger on. There are two pieces of technology in the world that I have just irrational love for. The Galaxy Note 2 and the iPad Mini. I don't know why. It seems that I just like tiny little tablets. But that's probably more reflection on me. Go get it. You will love it. But speaking of phablets, have you been admiring the screen on the 5.5-inch Note 2 and thought to yourself, I wish I could have an extra 0.4 inches and I wish it would run Windows Phone? Well, the folks at ZTE might have your answer. They supposedly have a 5.9-inch Windows Phone phablet in the works. ZTE's marketing head Lee Kwan-ho recently spilled the beans on a device by apparently posting the image to Weibo, which evidently is China's equivalent of Twitter. The phone apparently packs a full 1920 by 1080 pixel display, DTS auto support, and more. But don't get too excited about a 1080p resolution, as Engadget noted, Windows Phone only supports 720 resolution, so that'll probably be what it'll support once the phone finally makes it to market. Giant screen on Windows Phone, imagine all those live tiles flashing at you. I cannot wait. I don't know about ZTE, I've used some of their stuff, but I'd be very curious to check this guy out. What do you guys think? All right, listen up, Instagrammers, hipsters, old people that like to make their pictures look like they did when they were kids. You might have another alternative to putting filters on your screens. Twitter is apparently prepping its own photo filtering service for its mobile application. Kinda awesome. And it's aimed at taking Instagram on head on. According to the New York Times, the San Francisco-based social media company, which processes just under 1 billion tweets every 48 hours, is hoping average tweeters will bypass Instagram completely and instead use Twitter's new filters when sharing photos. It seems like it would just cut out the Instagram middleman, but you lose out on the social networky goodness of Instagram. So what do you guys think? I'm not a big Instagrammer, but I know a lot of you out there are. Would you use it? Would you be excited? Not excited? Maybe you have to get your hipstamatic in another way. So with electric cars, one of the big fears people have is range anxiety, meaning you're not going to have enough power to get to where you want to go, and most importantly, to get home from where you want to go. So one of the cool features that the Ford Focus Electric has built in is regenerative braking. Essentially what that does is it takes the kinetic energy that's usually lost while braking and it puts it back into the battery. As you brake and you put your foot on the brake pedal, you start seeing a little spinny circle around your range meter, let you know that you are indeed regenning. And when you come to a complete stop, it'll give you a score telling you how efficient you were with your braking. So if you do a lot of stop and go, regenerative braking is going to be awesome. The more you stop, the more you're regenning, the more electricity you can put back on your pack. So one of the cool features about the new Microsoft Surface tablet is that it launches with Microsoft Office already on it. You've been looking at your Surface toting brothers and be all super jelly if they got Microsoft Office and your iPad or Android tablet doesn't. It looks like your green shade of jealousy is going to be going away. It looks like we might be getting Office on iOS or Android in early 2013. Microsoft is reportedly gearing up to launch Microsoft Office Mobile for iOS and Android early next year. And screenshots and the software were leaked actually Wednesday, according to The Verge. Of course, you need a Microsoft account in order to begin taking advantage of all the apps, but you'll be able to use them for viewing Word, Excel, PowerPoint files. If you want to dig deeper and create your own files and edit them, though, you're going to need to have an Office 365 subscription. The Verge also said that it learned the application won't be powerful enough to replace the sort of experience you get on a PC or even on the Surface, but it will be good enough to get on-the-go editing. The software is on schedule to launch on iOS during either February or March, and it should hit Android sometime in May. It'd be great to have full Word editing on a mobile phone, a tablet. Certainly would bring the ubiquitous nature of Microsoft editing software to every tablet, and certainly integrating it with their cloud software would make perfect sense. Start a project on your iPad, pick it up on your home computer. It's synergy, folks. Synergy working together like this. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Rumor Roundup. This is the show where we round up all damn rumors. We got a new show coming at you every week. Be sure to check us out at TechnoBuffalo.com for the latest and greatest tech news. For now, I'm your host, John Rettinger. See you next video.